Do you want to shoot lower scores? I do too. One of the best major winners ever, Bobby Jones, won the Grand Slam 4 in a row. He said the secret of golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. So a short shot onto the green if you miss the green regulation, and a 1 putt. We're going to work on some short putts so you make more of your short putts. I'm going to give you a couple drills to help you do that. The best putters ever statistically on the PGA Tour was Brad Faxon. He has a wonderful drill to help you on your short putts. We're going to go on a clock around a cup from 4 feet, hitting 3 different speeds. The first one, we're just trying to barely get it into the front of the hole. Really, that'd be hitting the ball too easy, but we're practicing speed. The next one, normal speed. And the third one, hitting the ball too hard. It might hit the back of the cup and not even go in. I'm not so concerned if these go in, but I'm trying to hit 3 different speeds to help my touch. Just trying to drip this on the front edge. That's about the speed that I wanted. This one's going to be hit too hard. It might pop up on the back of the hole. This will be my normal speed on the course. 3 different speeds to work on our touch. We have a downhiller. It's the end of a long day on a busy golf course today. The firm putt's going to probably work better, but the first one I'm just trying to drip in. It may not roll real true. Been a long day on the greens, a lot of play. Not hard enough. This one's going to be too firm, hits the back of the cup, might pop out. Dead center. This one's going to be my normal speed on the course. For a lot of players, that one that's firm will hold its line much better, particularly on a day where the greens are bumpy at the very end of the day. To turn 3 strokes into 2, making those short putts, those 5 and 6 footers on in, making more of those. I have a little practice station here. I have a 4-footer. I have a ball marker at 48 inches, and a ball marker maybe 8 inches close to the hole. On a straight putt, I'm going to roll my ball over that ball marker 8 inches away into the cup. I use a straight edge to make sure I have an exactly straight line. I double check that it's a straight putt to begin with. So I'd already double checked that I have a perfectly straight line here. I'm looking at the ball marker 8 inches in front of me. A major winner winning the PGA, Dave Stockton, didn't look at his ball while he putted. He looked maybe a half inch or an inch in front of the ball. Again, he thought anybody could roll it over a half inch or an inch and gain more confidence. I'm looking further ahead, making sure my ball starts correctly, going over the middle of the ball marker 8 inches away. Great drill to improve your putting. So we're looking down at the practice station from my view, putting. 4-footer, perfectly straight, I double checked with the ruler. Putting from one marker to the other, looking at the marker in front, trying to roll the ball over that. Into the cup, straight down the line. Let's try to get the cup view better here, down over the marker. I'm approaching number 11 pin. This is a double green on the south course. We're 50 yards away from the pin on 17, all one huge green. And yeah, we're not at St. Andrews, but you can see that at other spots also. Again, double green. Wonderful place to practice. And we're working on a short putt here today. This next drill, I'm using the shadow of the pin. This is not a perfectly straight putt. I would have to hit it super firm to be able to stay in the shadow, but I can go a little bit above the shadow and play for the break. So I'm playing that just outside the shadow. Hitting this one very firm. So I can hit it super firm where it holds its line, but with the pin in it might bounce out. Without the pin, it might hit the back of the cup and also be long. So matching speed on our line is critical, so we're going to make more putts. Using another shadow, we're on the, again, 12th green at the Reserve South. Putting down the shadow on a straight putt, going over a ball marker 8 inches in front of our ball, looking at the ball marker as we stroke it. Again, great champion Dave Stockton winning the PGA years ago, putted maybe a ½ inch or an inch in front of his ball in competition, felt it took the pressure off trying to hit perfect putts. He was one of the best putters ever. Again, different camera angle, a little close up, putting down our shadow, looking at the marker 8 inches away. Concentrate on rolling over the marker and into the cup. I have an eyeline putting mirror where I can see where my eyes are over the ball. Not everybody needs their eyes on the line of flight. Sometimes you can be inside it. Depends where you can see the line best. But it can help me line up the line on my putter so I'm at the target. I'm not using the ball marker in front of the ball this time. I'm using the mirror to double check my eye alignment, club face alignment on a straight putt. We're indoors, so the weather's not great today. We're at the Golf Academy, not in the hitting bay. I want to talk a little bit about something I touched on outside, and that was how eye position, depending on where you have it over the ball, alters our view of the target for many players. If I get my eyes directly over the ball or behind it, which so many people teach, I tend to point the club face too far to the right. Then I would have to manipulate that to correct it. Very difficult to do on a consistent basis. If I get a little further away, so if I drop something from the bridge of my nose between my eyes, it's a couple inches inside the line, maybe a little bit behind it, then my putter, my eyes, I can line it directly at the target without being to the right. So if you're having trouble putting, you can have somebody get behind you, double check where your alignment is, and get further from the ball. Very few people putt well when their eyes are on this side of the target line. It's possible, but very few people putt well that way. Looking straight down can help me a little bit versus here. Looking straight down versus out this way. Or I can get a little further away, and that works for me. You need to find out what works best for you. The Brad Faxon drill of hitting 3 short putts, 3 different speeds. Great drill to work indoors. I have these ghost cups, about 12 inches apart, 3 different speeds. So my first 2 were the speed that I wanted. The third, while it went right over the cup, I was trying to stop it on that cup. Great drill to practice our touch. So there's some simple tools that are going to help you become a better putter. The line on a golf ball. The line on your putter. Making sure you put your eyes over the ball or inside the ball in the best area where you see the true line. Putting over an intermediate target. We were practicing with a ball marker today. It could be 2, 4, 6, 8 inches in front of your ball to see if you can roll over that every time with practice. Hitting different speeds on those 4, 6, and 8 footers. Putting at a ghost hole. Trying to stop it right on the ghost hole, then another 12 inches, another 12 inches to work on our touch. All these things will help you putt better. You can find me online and at the Golf Academy. We have 2 great courses. We do playing lessons. Let's shoot lower scores in the spring.